Now the machine is started. All right. I want you to take RDP of this machine. Enter the password. Okay. Now, whenever this is basically a shutdown event tracker. So whenever the machine is rebooted and whenever the machine is up, so this is being done from outside. We can reboot the machine from the operating system level as well. That we are going to check. Now do one thing. Now go to the file explorer. Okay. File explorer. Go to this PC on the left hand side. Go to temporary disk.
This was auto deleted.
Why? Because this is a temporary disk. Okay. We clicked on stop and deallocated. So the machine is stopped. Now do one thing. Now create a folder. New folder. Deepak. Okay. Enter and type in
Then
file text document. Type something. Huh. That's it. That's it. Don't do it. Let it be as it is. Now click on Windows at the bottom. Windows. Click on it. Now wait. Click on it. Click on that power button. Uh, click on it. Now click on shutdown. Click on. Now. Oh wait. Let it be.
okay.
Let it be. Now, do you see the status?
Where?
Wait. Refresh from top. From top. What is the status of the machine?
It is stop now.
Very good. No. Normally, whenever we stop any machines, okay, from Azure portal, and when we click on that stop button, so the status shows stop deallocated. But here, what is happening? Here, just whenever we stop the machine from inside, so it is into stop state. But it is not deallocated. It is just in stop state. Any questions?
Hmm. At
So
where it
any
is showing stop,
difference?
There is a
See
difference.
the
Now click on start.
but both this icon is highlighted.
No, that's okay. Click on start. Start. See what happens, no? When we do this course 800 and 801. when we are going to do virtual machine, um, VMware, sorry, Hyper-V. Okay. There we are going to create one big machine, and in that machine we are going to create chunks of different machine. We are going to create a hypervisor server, and we will host the machine. Okay, like a virtualization. So basically, what is happening? Okay, machine is just stopped from the operating side. Operating system side, the machine is stopped, but it is not stopped from the Azure side. Okay, on the Azure infra level. So when we click on infra level, when we click on stop from Azure, so it would be stop deallocated. What do you mean by deallocated? Deallocated means it is going to get deallocated from that node where the server is hosted. I'm sharing my screen.
Okay.
Stop sharing your screen, Deepak, for 1 minute.
Done.
Okay. Okay, my screen is ready. Very good. Where is my drawio.com? Okay. This is my server rack. Okay. This is my server rack. I've got small servers over here. Okay. Small servers. All right. This is the server rack. I've got a small servers. Now in this server, no, in this server, there are many nodes because this server is a huge server. This server has got like, let's say it has got 64 cores, 64 CPUs and 512 GB of RAM. Okay. And 16 or let's say 20 terabytes of hard disk, right? After virtualization, we get a node over here. We get we get a small node over here after virtualization. Somewhere over here, you get a node. Somewhere. No. But not the right option. Somewhere you get a node over here. Somewhere. This node, one node, two node, three node. There are many nodes. Okay. Now this server is been deallocated. So whenever you start a server, so you get an allocation that this is the node ID. This is happening in backend. Okay, by the way, so it is getting deallocated. So deallocated means that the node is being released. So it is being deallocated. Now, whenever we stop the machine outside of Azure, so that node is deallocated. But whenever we start the machine, stop the machine from the operating system side. So the node is still there, but the machine is shut down. Node is not deallocated. That means we are still occupying that resource on that server. Any questions? Maybe, may not. You might have understood not. Hello, guys.
No, no, no. Oh, bhai.
Deepak bhai, Arif, any questions? Akib bhai?
No.
Somewhat you understood, somewhat you don't understand.
Not completely understand.
Not completely. Very good. This is the server. Just one, two, three. Okay, this entire thing is a server. Let's assume this thing is a server. Okay. Now in server, uh, server is of four is a 12 vCPU. Server has got 12 vCPU. Okay, and server has got 64 GB of RAM, and 1 terabyte of hard disk. This is a server. Okay. Now in server, that server can be distributed in three parts. Either you go with 4 vCPU, then you go with 16 GB of RAM and 500 GB of hard disk, or you go with another server, 4 vCPU, 16 GB of RAM and 250 GB hard disk, and another server, 4 vCPU, 16 GB RAM and 250 GB of hard disk. All right, till now clear? So that means
Yes.
right now there are no nodes, okay, but this can be virtualized in this way. So what you are doing is you are occupying a space on the server. On a node, when you create a machine, you selected 4 vCPU, okay. You are occupying the space on the server. You are occupying the hardware of that server. That means a hardware is allocated to you when you start a virtual machine. All right. But when you stop the virtual machine from the Azure portal, so what is happening in background is that hardware, you are getting deallocated from that hardware. So that's why we are not charging you. Azure is not charging you because you are getting deallocated. You are not using that hardware anymore when you stop the machine from the Azure portal. But when you stop it from the operating system, when you shut down the machine from the operating system, so still the node is allocated to you. It's just that from operating system layer, you have stopped the machine, but the node is not released. The hardware is still, you are utilizing that hardware. When you will not utilize that hardware, when you shut down the machine outside the operating system from Azure portal. Arif, Deepak,
Yes, clear now.
clear now?
Yes.
Akib, clear now? Now open the machine. Share your screen, Deepak. Open the machine.
Yes.
There are two more concepts. Okay, wait. Okay, let me start sharing the screen. I'm not going to stop. Wait. There are two more concepts. I'll just give you an idea. Okay. I'm not going to give you the detail. Why? Because we are going to do these things in details. All right. My screen is visible, right, guys? We are
Yes.
Yes.
into this
Yes.
machine. Now I'm giving you one troubleshooting step. All right. Sometimes what happens, no? Sometimes there is a challenge with the node. Okay. There is a challenge with a node. Node and cluster on Azure VM images. Infra. Again, I will get a different diagram for you. You might not understand. So basic idea is this is a server. Okay. And on server, we have got a cluster. What is a cluster? Cluster is nothing but an area. Okay. In area, we have nodes like we have distributed. So if we have bought 1 acre of land, Okay, so how many guntas are there in 1 acre? Arshad bhai?
40.
40. So that means there are 40 nodes. Okay. And
Okay.
in 40 node, you are, occupying that space. You are occupying that space. Okay. In that one gunta. Even though you are not building your property, you have just occupied the space. Okay. And you have constructed the tin shed. All right. A temporary occupancy. So if you remove the tin shed, that means still the space is occupied. Still that space is occupied. If you have removed the tin shed. Okay. If you sell that property to someone else, that means now you have deallocated. Okay. Just for a small understanding, I mean to say. Similar kind of understanding. Okay, guys. But
Yes,
still,
bhai.
if you have doubt, so then I can explain it to Hindi at last. And don't hesitate. Even if you have a single doubt, speak up. Do not hesitate. Okay. All right, guys. Great.
Yes.
Great, Deepak. Okay, fine. So let's where I was into this machine. On the left blade at the bottom, you see help. Help means wherever you get stuck, what you do is you ask for help. If you don't understand anything, you ask for help, right? So in help, you see resource health. It will tell about the resource, whether it is healthy, not healthy. Boot diagnostic, serial, reset password. Like we were not able to get into the machine. We did a reset password. Connection troubleshoot. It will basically check the IP if it is pinging or not. Okay. Then we have something redeploy and reapply. This is very interesting. Now, what do you mean by redeploy and reapply? Okay. Pay concentration, guys. Okay. Pay attention because this is very important. And I don't want you to miss on this one. See, read this. Can't connect to your virtual machine. Try redeploying your virtual machine, which will migrate to a new Azure host. If you continue, the virtual machine will be restarted and you will lose any data on the temporary drive while the redeployment is in progress. What does it say? If you redeploy, that means that out of in that 1 acre, you have got 40 gunta. Okay. Now, plot number one is of 1 gunta. Arshad Bhai has occupied that one. Arshad Bhai goes to a builder and tell him that no, this 1 gunta is not road facing. I want a road facing plot. This is middle, somewhere in middle. I want a road facing plot. I wanted to get that transferred. I don't wanted to take this plot. So that documentation will be renewed and new allotment will be given to the Arshad Bhai. So in our terms, the machine will be removed from node and the new node would be allocated to him. So this is known as a redeploy. Redeploy. And what do you mean by reapply? Is you are removing, you are getting deleted temporary from that node, and you will be assigned to a same node. So 1 gunta, Arshad bhai, you deallocate that 1 gunta. Again, the 1 gunta will be allocated to you. Okay. So generally, whenever you are doing stop deallocated, whenever you are doing stop and deallocated outside the portal, so basically it is a similar to reapply. That node is been the node has been deallocated, but whenever you will start, you will land up on the same node. It will not be a different node. But when you redeploy, it will be on a different node. Okay. Any question, guys? Any
No, no, bhai.
confusion? Arshad, I need thumbs up. Arshad bhai, any confusion? Arif, Deepak,
No.
Arif bhai, Deepak bhai. Okay. Akib, any confusion? Okay. All right, great. Now, Deepak bhai, you start sharing your screen. I'm sorry we are taking bit long, but because you are new to this field, and I want you to work on your concepts. If your concepts are not clear, so it would be very difficult in long run. Start sharing your screen, brother.
Yes.
Hmm. Now we have started the machine, right? Machine is started. Huh? Now
Yes.
take RDP of that machine and show me the the drive. Arshad bhai, any doubts? Ask me, okay? Don't hesitate. I understand you guys
Yes, yes, bhai.
are new to the IT in this field, okay? But still, I want you to ask me. Even if you think that that is a stupid question, please ask. Always welcome. So what happened, Deepak? The node is still there. Uh,
Yes.
we are on the same node. We were not deallocated. Okay. We were not deallocated. That means the temporary storage is still accessible. But to being on a safer side, we still tell client, okay, because they are using, sometimes what happens, they don't want that extra drive, and this some logs are getting saved on this D drive. All right, it is a temporary disk, so some logs are getting saved on D drive. What happens is the machine gets stopped and the data has been removed. So it is always best that either we inform them that if you stop the machine from the Azure portal, so you will lose the data on the temporary drive. Okay, this is the disclaimer. Second option is what? Give a data disk. Add a small disk, 8 GB, 5 GB, 8 GB, or whatever it is. Add a disk, give it to them. Okay, but there will be a charge. All right.
So is this the temporary files? This is somewhere the company need that data, so we are being charged them.
Sometime what happens, no? Some application they don't save some data on C drives. There are some they don't save the data on the OS drive. Okay, they will, or else if there is a person, okay, me, I don't know what is temporary drive. I will save. uh, I'll not save any data in the C drive. Okay, I'll save the logs in D drive. Now to give you a detailed explanation, I have this document. All right. Now what does document says? Ephemerel OS disk on Azure Drive. Now this is a virtual desktop. Hmm. I don't need virtual desktop. I need ephemeral OS disk virtual machines. I need. What does it say? Disks are created and not saved to remote Azure storage. Ideal for stateless workload where application can tolerate individual VM folder, but deployment time, reimaging of the machine. Lower. So, so do you see this partial caching? Ephemeral disk is available into two caching modes. What is a caching? A temporary memory is known as a caching. All right. They keep some
So
memory in
sorry,
cache. Yeah.
Salman, sorry. Have you shared your screen or
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I wasted your time.
no? No,
Let
no
let
worries, bro.
me let me share my screen. Okay. This is the document. Have I shared the document? No, I have not shared. 1 minute. Okay. Let me share this document. Okay, I'll share it. No, the reason why I'm avoiding to open WhatsApp, no, because the video will is not going to get. Uh, According to YouTube policy, they don't want someone to share the personal data. Okay, so what I will do is, Arshad bhai, do the
Yes,
honors.
bhai.
I've
Yeah.
shared this link in the chat. Okay, share that on YouTube. Sorry, on our chat,
Okay. Yes.
HA Cloud. Okay, share this document. All right. So this document. Let me open this document. What does it say? Ephemeral OS disk for Azure VM applies to Linux, Windows, flexible scale set, uniform scale set. Ephemeral disks are created on the local VM storage and not safe to remote Azure storage. It is a local VM storage. Temporary. Ephemeral itself it is known as temporary. These disks are ideal for stateless workloads where application can tolerate individual VM filter failures but are sensitive to VM deployment times on the reimaging of. Okay. What do you see? What do you mean by caching modes? What is caching? Caching is a temporary memory, right? In RAM, you have a caching. Also, just to give you a similar example, browser cache. If you wanted to open the website, you will go through DNS server that we are going to go through that DNS server, how it works. So first, it is going to check whether it is available in the cache memory. If it is not available in the cache memory, then it is going to uh, request it. So what is this? This is partial caching and full caching. This is in preview. Partial caching, it is default. So what does it say? Partial caching splits OS disk between different disks on local storage. Go through this document. What is why this disk is required, right? Ephemeral disk, but there is a minimal usage of this disk. Okay. Sometimes what happens is that you require a D drive. Okay. Now, where you are going to see these things, how much space you are going to get with this ephemeral drive, where you are going to see this. Okay. I'll show you. Remember, we have resized the machine. Who did Arshad by you or Jalis who has resized the machine? I don't remember.
Jalis. Yes.
Jalis. Okay. Now we went over here. Okay. Now here, I guess it is on pricing calculator. Pricing calculator. I go to pricing calculator. I go to virtual machine. Let's say that what is the current size of my machine? It is D4S V3. So I go over here, East US, Windows, Standard, D4S V3. DSV3. Okay. So D4SV3. So what do you see? How much storage it is? 32 GB of a temporary storage you get. So whenever you spin the machine, even if you don't have a data disk, it gives you 32 GB of temporary storage that you can access. Okay, guys? Any doubts till now?
No.
Because OS disk is charged. Oh, sorry, data disk is charged. They give you 32 GB just a temporary access. Either that can be used as a caching, full caching, partial caching, or you can store your files. Sometimes what happens is that client is just going to see, oh, it is a D drive. He is going to store his files over there on the D drive. But he doesn't know that this is a temporary storage, right? If the machine is stopped, then he will come to you, oh, where are my files? I have shared that. So we have to tell him in advance that this is a temporary drive. The files can be deleted. So it's better that either you save it in your C drive if you have a space on the OS disk, or you go with the extra drive data disk. Okay, guys, fair enough.
Yes.
Yeah. How many you will see over here? Okay, that this is the vCPU. This is RAM. How many disk you could attach? Maximum in this series you could attach 8 number of disk. See, this is local storage. You see, this is a temporary storage, 32 GB. Either you can check it from the pricing calculator or you can check it over here, 32 GB of local storage. That means this is what? Ephemeral or temporary drive. Okay. So next time, whenever tells you how much temporary drive you will get with the series, you could easily tell them by having a look at the local storage. Okay, guys.
Yes, bhai.
Okay, let's move on. Start. I'm going to stop sharing this one. Please start, Deepak.
Yes.
Hmm. So this part is done. All right. Mhm. Now, very important. Okay. Go to C drive. Okay. Go to run. Type in this command.
Yeah, then. Hello.
Yeah, type in this command. I have shared you on chat. disk mgmt. I've shared you in chat.
Yeah, I
disk
got.
mgmt disk. Sorry, there is I missing in that command. Typo error. Disk. Disk. What do you mean by
Yes.
disk?
Disk.
Disk is disk. MGMT means management. Hit OK.
Um,
Click OK. Okay. Now you see. What is this? C drive. Okay. C drive is what?
It is the same which is there in this.
C drive. C drive is 127. Now, this is how we are going to manage the drives. This is the tool to manage the drives. Here you will see all the drives in one place. It will give you the detail. You don't have to go to properties and then check how much the drive capacity is, how much free space is, how much the utilized percentage is. Okay. Now I'm going to share whatever the issues that we have come across or the request or the incident that we have come across, especially me. Okay. In my company. So you might receive a request that we have received the alert that C, Windows C, C drive is this is you see percent free. Now sometimes you will see 8% free. That means how much it is utilized? 92%. Right now you see 88% free. That much how much it is utilized? 12%. So you will see this. You will receive a request, a ticket, or an alert that the drive is overutilized. So now what you need to do is right click on C, C drive, right click on it. No, no, not there. No. There, in the middle. No. Same. Disk management. Okay, right click on C drive. You see Windows C in the blue disk 0. Not there, brother. Blue. C drive. You see third
Okay.
option. Right click on it. Click on Explorer. All right. There. Now you see search windows. Extreme right. Extreme right. Search windows. You see that search icon? Uh, there. Okay. Click on it. Okay. Now on the top bar, you see search. Drive tool search. Now click on search. No, above that. Search. Click on search. Now you see size. Kind, size, other properties, size. Click on it. Now you see gigantic. More than 4 GB.
Hmm.
Okay. Click on it. So now what it is going to do? Now click on view. Click on view one more time. Next to search, do you see view? Next to search, on top, home, share, search, view. Click on
Hmm.
view. Click on details. 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 Uh, okay. Now click on size. There you see name, date modified, type size. No. Name, date modified, type size. Click on it. Okay. Now you see down arrow. Fine. That's it. Don't click. Now down arrow, it is what? It is going to in a descending order. Descending order means what? It will give you the files who are occupying more space. Now this is a type of search. So you don't increase the disk right away, right? So first you have to analyze what all files are using the more space. So you have to explore the large file. So this is how it is. This is how you can check the file size. So you once gigantic is done, then you select huge, then you select large. So this is how you analyze what files are consuming what memory. Now you see gigantic on the right, size gigantic. Right. No. Extreme right in the search. Remove that gigantic and type huge. No, don't do that. My God.
Sorry, bhai.
Go to search again. Drive tool search.
Uh,
Uh, Search size. Uh, no, there. Other property size. Now go to huge.
Sorry. Is
Huge.
huge.
Uh, okay. This is how you search. All right. Guess I have to share a new meeting now. Okay.
Yes.
But I'll share you new meeting. Arshad bhai, after this, you are going to volunteer.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, bhai.
Okay.